Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gina Vadana and I'm an intentional portrait photographer and videographer based in Berlin. I am today because I was like, Gina, it is time to activate yourself. So I must confess that January usually is kind of like a slow month. I don't have so many things going on. I have some clients that I still need to do some work from December. So I'm finishing those up. And meanwhile, I was just thinking, why am I not doing self-portraits? Why am I not taking my camera and creating what I like to do the most? Or maybe what I was thinking. But anyway, I wanted to tell you Happy New Year. I hope everyone entered into 2024. Oh my God, 2024. With an open heart and curiosity and trust that whatever will happen in this year will be the best for all of us. And I do generally believe that the more we have that deep core trust in ourselves and in how our lives will surprise us this year with changes or with breakthroughs or with surprises or with whatever it is in store for us, may we welcome it with an open heart and keep up with the challenges, whatever they will be. So yeah, talking about challenges, I was like just talking with myself and just analyzing why am I not feeling so attracted to take pictures of myself, to take self-portraits, because this is a type of art that actually made me study with photography in the first place, you know? And then I needed to like step back a little bit. As you can see, my last video in the mountains was the one in which I actually, allowed space and I didn't push myself too much to take pictures. I actually didn't take at all self-portraits, but I did create and I used my camera to film moments, and those felt very effortless. But whenever I would just think about creating self-portraits, I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot do this, and I couldn't force myself. But yesterday, I was like, journaling, and I was just writing, I want to do this bathtub self-portraits because I did quite many, I would say, bathtub self-portraits. Up until now, I think I have, 4 or 5 in which I just put myself in the bathtub and place the camera next to the bathtub on a tripod and take pictures of myself in whatever situation or whatever theme I choose for that particular bathtub shoot. I was inspired by this picture of this amazing artist, photographer. Go check out her work. She's amazing. And afterwards I entered on Pinterest and I saw so many pictures of the theme of today's self-portraits, which is citrus vibes. And I had lots of citrus going on in my home, lots of fruits, oranges and limes and lemons. And it's not that I don't use them, but I said, okay, this time I'm not going to eat them or I'm not going to use them for juices or lemonades or whatever, but I'm going to use them for my self-portrait series. Yeah. Anyway, and I did that, and I was so activated in the morning and I got it done, and I'm actually super excited about the final results. I didn't quite saw them yet because they are still on my camera and I'm filming this exactly afterwards. As you can see, I have my hair that is growing, by the way. One of the things that actually came while I was taking this bath and taking these pictures, I must confess that I became a little bit lazy, let's say. Maybe more so, I want things to feel very, very easy and effortless. And I connected with the Gina from back in the days when I was so excited to create self-portraits no matter what, because that's what I was doing. And it felt super effortless. But did it feel effortless though? It felt effortless, but it wasn't effortless, let's say. It was still a challenge. It was still something that I need to put my butt up and get it done, right? And then I was just going into my own mental chatter and just connected with that deep insight. With what does it mean this? What does it mean that I want things to come effortless? Because you need to put an effort into something if you envision something, if you have an idea to create something, unless you are, Jesus or Buddha or someone that's I do believe that we can do that as well on an energetic level, but we are not there yet. I'm not there yet. So in terms of accomplishing something in the material world to make it happen, we kind of need to challenge ourselves. And that's what I received today with this self-portrait shoot. It's like, Georgina, you kind of forgot how to challenge yourself in the past few months, like 2 months, I don't know, 3 months, because I'm still like excited about self-portrait. It's just that, to be honest, it's one super small thing that actually bothers me. I don't have remote control, which I plan to buy, but I didn't find for my Air 6 Mark II. That's strange. And my last remote control that I was using with my Canon 5D Mark III, it's not working on this one, on the mirrorless. So I was like, how am I going to take pictures? And this Air 6 Mark II doesn't have this camera that I'm shooting now, and the ones is the same that I took the pictures, the self-portraits, doesn't have this setting that you can just press the button and it's just shooting constantly with 2 seconds break in between. Bam, 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 bam. And you stop it yourself pressing the button. So you come back after you took the self-portrait. It's so convenient. You have that setting on a Sony mirrorless, not on a Canon. Or maybe I didn't figure out. And if I figure out afterwards, I'm going to just let you know in the comments. But it's annoying. Why? Because I need to use my phone with my app, or I just need to reach for the button, press the button, and let the camera do its magic. But it's still frustrating, and I feel like this is like low-key was like exhausting me. And to return to this, okay, we challenge ourselves, but if we don't have the tools to actually make it easy for us, it's not that easy. But anyway, we are not going to complain. We're going to find solutions. And so if you're someone that, wants to dive into self-portraits or even want to photograph more, it's coming all over again and again and again. We got to put the butt to work. We got to do it. We gotta organize things. We need to try. And I think sometimes being on a constant trying to do things to make them happen and stresses your nervous system in a positive way, because we gotta challenge ourselves, in my opinion. Sometimes I do believe that we don't need to challenge ourselves because we just need to just be and enjoy our humanness. But also, this is where growth happens. Yeah, this is where growth truly happens, when we try to do things that aren't that easy. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. This is my vibes for 2024. I also cut my hair a little bit today. I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is the vibe, and I feel like also I am charged, and I really want to organize new portrait photo shoots with models or with other people. So, but not to make it too complicated, because I have the tendency to create, to do it very complicated, and then it takes time until I decide and I talk, then I organize and I set, then I do, then I shoot, then I after. So I said to myself, Gina, make it easy. Simplify. Have an idea, call someone or write on Instagram, search for a model, someone will come, create it, don't make such a fuss and big deal out of it, and bam, you've done some work, you practice your craft. I have my camera, it's staying here with me every day, and I don't have people staying in the line in front of my building to say, Gina, I want you to photograph me. Probably there are in this world people that really want to be captured and witnessed by my camera and by my eye. So yeah, this is what's been going on. These are the pictures that I took. I really like this. I like this vibe, and I like that it's a little bit sassy, and also I connect with myself and with my own inner model, let's say, because I'm into that as well, and I love it, let's be honest. And yeah, I am as well, in the meantime, behind the scene, I'm searching and, let's say, trying to collaborate with other agencies and trying to expand my niche and my not my niche, more like my reach, because I feel like I'm not growing so much through Instagram, and so I need to find new strategies and new, as an entrepreneur, kind of challenge ourselves, you know what I mean? Nothing is coming in our lap. That's the thing. With social media, with entrepreneurship, everything kind of needs to be pushed through. And I think I had a resistance because I didn't want to push it through. I was like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore. What the fuck? So I had the kind of like a down, super down in the beginning of the year when I was thinking, maybe photography isn't it. And actually, I do believe that it's not only it. It's not only photography and videography. And I really want to stay open in 2024 to welcome in something else as well. Something that's aside of photography and videography, because it is a creative endeavor. It requires a lot of my creativity. And then my other side, which is the one that needs to be rooted in the earth with the people, needs to be present, to be in the moment instead of the screens or, all the time strategizing or finding ideas, and can be tiring, So the other side of me wants something in the real world, something to do there with the people, to, I don't know, do smoothies for people, or do something that it's kind of connected maybe with food and healthy, clean eating, because I've been practicing this for a long time. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna open the vast ocean of possibilities, and all my spirit guides are listening to me right now, and you as well. But I welcome you. Or I invite you to think about something how you want to challenge yourself this year in a way that doesn't feel pushy, but also doesn't feel that you are like just sleeping in your shoes, let's say. I have a saying I all the time say to Nicholas, my partner, why are you sleeping in your shoes? Or we say to each other, he says to me, Gina, you've been sleeping on your shoes lately. So yeah, that's funny. But yeah, that's the vibe. So I invite you to just tap into your heart. What's the thing that actually I didn't pay attention that I want to do? And I actually want to do. If I think about it, I would benefit out of it. Or, having changes in our lives is so damn good, especially as entrepreneurs. As entrepreneurs, we can be set on one thing, and it's perfect to have a goal and go for it and blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's just me because I understood my multidimensionality, which we all have it, and sometimes for me, it gives me more inspiration when I also have another thing to focus on, and then I come with my creative energy into that. You know what I mean? Kind of like when you take a break to go on a walk in the middle of a project, you are there for like 3 hours and you have no ideas, and you're like, I don't know what to do anymore. But actually, just a little walk outside in nature, breathing in, staying there with yourself, doing nothing. That's also a part that I'm working on in 2024, to be honest. That's the fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like simplifying and challenge yourselves. It's kind of things are coming. I feel them. I hope everyone is doing all right. I send you lots of love, inspiration, creativity. May everything that you desire to come your way. But don't forget that whenever we desire it too much and we cling on it, it's not coming. I'm just realizing on myself. So let's just chillax, lay back, grab a cup of tea, take a hot bath, take some self-portraits, relax, do whatever you do from a place of, I want to do this right now. Yep. Until next time, stay juicy.